Right, so Asante Kotoko ebe resume training and Adako Jachie training center. Na Kotoko last 5 games, at the before abaye pa. Kotoko in their last 5 games, I want to pick 1 point. And I drop as many as 14. So in 5 games, they've drawn 1 and they've lost 4. Now, inside 5 games, Kotoko actually 2 goals. Now to put it in a proper perspective, Asante Kotoko has not scored in their last 3 games. And no any problem OCCA. Now, my friend to just last week, a reporter said some of the fans, a person called Adako Jachie. I can tell you today, say, and pay for me and say, a bomb more than some stop supporters, but I think yes, Asante Regional Circles Chairman, already did the Commander Griffiths. And then when you phone be K5 more try some be calm supporters but any easy. The supporters need be abo mutrimu po. Send ne team no resume training. Adako Jachie omo ebe storm ho. And in fact, they are planning to stop the training session. They are planning to interrupt the training session. Omo sami ba ko pe. Omo se Kotoko. Ese Prosper na take Ogum. Eje Jumanoko. They feel that Prosper a problem. Kotoko any problem with quality as we speak. Filas Kotoko 2 goalkeepers and 2 goalkeepers in quality goalkeepers. Kotoko when it comes to some of the central defenders, they have some of the best at Kotoko. It is not about player quality, it's about coaching. And so they think that and then Prosper Nete Ogum and training. And no I had Asante Kotoko supporters ebi ebo utrim po say ombekwakoye training ground so. And so that is by way of information. I did Emma yen ahwe for Asante Kotoko supporters nibi. In fact, nano pay and Anapoli, a known supporter of Asante Kotoko, has been on radio and waka some penifona tries almost stop you. Last time they stopped them about 2 weeks ago, but this time Omunjai they will go and demonstrate their displeasure to head coach Prosper Nete Ogum. According to them, Omo a support to coach ya ta na chia, Omo jino players na chia, but baby Adruno, baby they feel that as a coach in Eje Jumanoko, and yes, and you know I think ama Asante Kotoko, one 18 no. In fact, supporters need be say Prosper Nete Ogum and yet no anqua, or the Umbaqua Kotoasi, baby, it's since the last season. Omoko 10 games in those 10 games we have 4 points. Do we have to pick back with the whole? Take 1 win every 1. Now in 10 games, now I 4 points. That was 30 points omunya 4 pair. I know debate my report at the amount. Now me mouth Filas every Kotoko one ashare. My main friend to say Edenam say menshia any Prosper Nete Ogum. I meeting and ra. A rudo rather some touching baby. Enra na open so nani etutu at the attorneys and in say neba Asante Mamrim Sani come na a chimpini or anybody say a dampum enra Asante Mamrim swa open so say to review our pakaim Emma open so cosa de or quackum inti for yesterday there was no way open so na Asante say to review ebenya bre so the share Prosper Nete Ogum it won't to answer to baby mention Prosper Nete Ogum enhia wo baby a enra enya da na menhia wo bre ebra open so ne ba ohene badu adu say edampam kwadu adum so asekohe na open so isi no efri na pakam no call baby a that day ohene badu say aturu kura na sekan nyomo oye no ho no enya Prosper Nete Ogum asem enra de obi obeka cho say open so say to review any Prosper Nete Ogum Asia bia no e rodu rather some bibia say no but they want to say of course mention your concern when it comes to the position of Asante Kotoko and the last 5 games results according to Asante Kotoko no obviously mention a concern makacho say Kotoko is financed from the Menchia Palace from last season basis abri every Friday accountant no Richard Akotonum ko ayo mo budget no makoje musika no mo de ko Inti Asante Kotoko is financed from Mensia, and of course, the Utia Sika Bia, Bebia, Nisika Nekono, Bebia is Sika or Hono Akomaho, Intia the opportunity no, Ebusa questions about the team, but meeting, official meeting, Bienwa, Akoso, between Asante Hene, Open Society Review, owner and life patron of Asante Kotoko, any the coach Prosper Nate Ogum. That is something that you bet me at the Atu baby. Now, a meeting was organized yesterday between the IMC. As I'm not can say IMC, there's a Ogum member dada. Iti Senana Penkramo every meeting or no longer our IMC member dada. But then a meeting also Asante Kotoko or Denham Kwalaso Secretariat. Meaning if that is what people are confusing with a meeting at Mensia. No meeting was held at Mensia, but a meeting was held at Denham Kwalaso Asante Kotoko Secretariat. Now before the meeting, now Nana Penkra was here were IMC chairman and the supporters and Penifuni P Asia editing come. The general consensus and it's a prosperity Ogum a year Yamanenko. That is the general consensus. Because supporters no agita for the P, you know, if you say coach in NSL. In fact, there are people they love the coach, among a dog prosper Ogum pa. But they feel that at this point in time, the only thing that you can change is changing the head coach. And so, Omunano, I'm not a club seeing change the prosperity Ogum. A bra prosper every PM meeting as he came in a sober mobia, Wyamre, a Jumana Oyano, say a drew prebina in Kuya, Oya Dea Bemre. So Prosper came in very humbled by the recent results Tin Enya. Meeting I say, and Nana Penkra added to Prosper and him say, supporters not to draw a year, you want the moment say, step aside for Juma at all. Step aside, and you sack, and you resign, while you step aside, Jinanche, Niam Koyeni. Ojina say, and a Prosper not take Ogum or that's in him. At this point in time, what Kotoko here and you stepping aside. They Kotoko here and say, or no Prosper not take Ogum, or Bakoswa. No aye juma no aye juma ten no ne mranche be kambo aye juma no ugidie se ball Kotoko elbow or recount here from Kotoko any club editing the basketball stars that the kind of football they played, especially in the first half, they shoot and could have scored like 3. Or the BC Legon said Legon City's game. Now Jitum said they did not start well tactically and technically. The system now or adapted was exposed by the opponent Parkwisi Fabian. But in the second half, or rectify BBR, a mumba baller, no GD is a competitive win. Controlling Pando out of Lions. Coach H. said, ball almost yes or more boy in the first half, especially the first 20 minutes. And Babisi 30th minute and Sana on consider goal. No mama baller, Kotoko 8 million couldn't he? He went on to Nana Fusuja Ball Park, Kotoko versus Beche United, and explained that even in that game, and quite the end, Yachie BBS and said, Sam much there, Omuyum, a boy pa, and the branch of the ball, boy, season we gamer and Kakotoko ball pa, a Beche United game. But that mistake from Kamara, Emolusu game. And what day, the last game of the Nations FC, a boy at Twasso. It coach Prosper Ogum begged for time. He asked for time. Say and pay for a man brainy be and so. The oil. Now a teamer, Omuntibi Mobo Nibi, a team of creative chances or no prosper. Kobeja to say anything. Name his team is playing very well. His team is creating a lot of chances. And Ofilisa teamer or Bobo ye or creative chances there. Say team no as a umabre now and rectify yoma. According to my information, Nana Penkra Busa Prosper said, into Busa Bre, how long will be enough time for you? In consider paying enough a day amount. Emma Afe Yamuse and Yoma 10 and a Prosper a Shabo said, no question to own to Vincasabia next week, Kotokone, a Diana Stars, and answer Kotoko, any future stars. Name on the himself with time and ranchable. Get too good, and when they start scoring, everybody will understand why he's asking for time. I mean, for two just say, and penny focus are prosperity. Ogum said, now the NCBA players like only quality players, and I can tell you, sir, Prosper Nate Ogum defended his players. I will meet you, I say. Prosper say, on into that if anybody says Kotoko quality no I will form, he will not accept it. He thinks that they have a lot of quality, and in fact, or can say we I will post match a bra Kotoko elusu to nations in the ground, or can say we. Into say Kotoko I will top quality players, and the players now Kotoko I will players are good enough to compete to win all domestic titles. It is Prosper Nate Ogum and we and fan players. Prosper Nate Ogum about the professionalism of the players in Abaso. Or say Asante Kotoko our top quality players who are professionals. And he feels that the professionalism of the players is not in doubt. Coach, would you say be a ball or be body tiao, be a boy and impel was a debit. He will be the last person to think that any of the players is sabotaging or say on Genesada. Name of the OGD and say a new moon I had. At yesterday's meeting, our Kotoko, one a secretariat on one thing and before discussing here was about lack. Now, meaning how you take it. Say team no any lack. Team no and you for lack in you. Mame enkancho say and I know last week Kotoko players no Jachie sika omo obi ade kakra bai. Emo mu Jachie sika say omo e de ekoya doye. Say in hausa yeso koye sra. Omo e de eya doye, so people are we need omo tete kwa omo sre sika omo chiche sika in a bit to get luck, to call for luck. But the luck still did not come the way of Asante Kotoko. Into what will be the next step for Kotoko? And I can tell you, say, it drew say, upo, now it take spiritual turn. Into I know of free management, free supporters in penny for. In fact, it be more free coach. I can't check coach, say coach. Ubia be ya de bi de tiao coach. Ubia ya de tiao. Omakachi coach. So ubia ya de bi, and a lot of people are here to supporters. Prosper the din and the woman. Inti according to this spiritual person, nipa no kwanye se bi o away supporter, kwanye se bi o has, and now your Olympics and our nations. Nipa kono aye Asante Kotoko supporter. And some people who do not like Prosper. Then a bit started say a bit within the team. Among for 2 tianko for a team. Just and some baby. End meeting, lack was discussed. Lack way, but I have a simple definition for lack. Or my own attack as a lack. Me say when hard work meets opportunity, what as a lack. Say hard work meets opportunity. One you have because a lack. And in Tibra Peter check HT penalties over the Alliance Arena. Chelsea FA Champions League over Bayern. Bayern for stadium. Because Chelsea in your lack. But on your lack. The same period check had been imposed. Manchester United the penalties. Chelsea Champions League. Losing stadium. Then Chelsea if you are there before the Champions League final. Omokofa 5 experts. Into Peter check the water bottle no. Ni actually baby a play be about the penalty ever. So kaya penalty kicks are by a minute a boy no. Almost all the kicks Peter check in the direction and your luck. A hard work and a meaty opportunity. To any time a hard work makes your opportunity beyond. When we have a friend luck, it is not luck, it is hard work. Now, one thing that was also discussed at the meeting, the 3-back system of the coach. The 3-back system of the coach. Unim say ebi mo adwene say coach the 3-back na all born emwa but Prosper Nate Ogum actually say the games na Kotoko lose no. Kotoko did not lose the game because of the structure of the team. Structure means Abia said we set up the team. Abia kwai fa so a we share team no. Enti the 3-back system of Kotoko and yet the reason they are losing according to Prosper Nate Ogum. And he explained that okay, so far now defeat now a pass and a goalkeeper Kamara and a Kamara failed to control the ball well and a Kudi Filas with Boshe. So Ubo 2 backer 2 central defenders what could have happened in that situation. He explained the second goal say you flow to ball and a goalkeeper PA a tall lanky goalkeeper And once he comes out, all his players them say goalkeeper and Sanka no crank or no appear so Lusubona. Prosper Abus say, what is it about the 3-back structure? How was the structure breached? Again, or come back to the game no. Goalkeeper at them near ball from center line, oh baby. Abrante did Kofi Tumpo. My ball also from center. And a goalkeeper into Manchester. The coach is asking, what is it about the structure? And you bought 3-backer. Dear Nebema, and you flew to Sabon, a goalkeeper or one dimension. So for Coach Prosper Ogum, he's still defending the fact that he doesn't feel the 3-back system is the problem of Asante Kotoko. But rather, no problem, no, the fact that they are creating chances, they are not scoring. And again, because it seems Kotoko is not having that lack in your society. Emma and Yoma intimate a quacho at the Emma players. Now, at yesterday's meeting, Nana Penkra, a catcher coach said, Coach, the supporters are frustrated. Supporters, they are frustrated. Coach, I said, may I cry hamper? Because Obekaya Nano or Bo gave you here, okay, or say, or no so worried. That was a brother James Sheridan. And now, then, the Omulusi and I say, the supporters are not happy, I'm also not happy. And he understands the pain of the supporters. He knows what the supporters and the fans are going through. But then, as we speak, there is practically nothing that he's not doing, but he's promising to work more. Now, one good news, I was Asante Kotoko camp, and he said, a branch a day, Abet Amwa, about 45 minutes of the game at Kotoko, any his nations, a boy. Emmanuel Entry has returned from the camp of the Black Stars. Emmanuel Entry Aba. No injury concerns, say their status and will be a brother, Ebinio. Inti Kotoko a full house, but they are preparing to go and play a difficult game at a difficult grounds. Now, Midru Domadi Adamakai. Mokai say, Coach Edi Masokrodu, and a day 10 players, a ball, almost 46 minutes of a game. Okay, Nina, yeah, Domadi, and as I said, Kotoko Aircon. What would him the road to Domadi in over first Sunan, Frisunan, Kudru, Brekumu, Brekuma, Fakatu, now Kwako Domadevi, Kotoko Ekofa, Jenny, Ingrum, Quaning, a drew some Kotoko Eko drew, Doma, now time a dear woman creation, they couldn't warm up. I went to find a proper woman, and over the ball game. Eventually, they lost. Inti, the question would say, Asante Kotoko Eko Doma, Untimin Trabebian Francis, you will say, a easy game. And Kotoko will be playing at Doma in a very difficult game. That I can tell you. Now, Kotoko have been saved by the bell. Kotoko Kobo and Diana gave you the Ombabe ball Future Stars, FA Cup, Future Stars. Omuyana Ghana Premier League, you know, and as a football, domestic football, I could break because of elections, right? And no, Ebema Kotoko, make a cry. On the Manchester City. Now, no say no be a show movie. Omuluzu 4 to us or 4. Tottenham was Pestatia, Bournemouth at Twasso, Sporting the Twasso, and Omo Esai Elusu, another game. So 2 Premier League defeats, Champions League defeats, and Omunya Carabao, so Tottenham, Eyo Mufri, Man City Elusu games at Twasso. Now, Man City say eventually, now see a breaky. The league Eco international break, and that was a good thing for Prosper Nete Ogum, and as for Pep Guardiola, because your international break, the international break, they acquire opportunity to reorganize, and not the reorganizing. Say yes, sir, a problem at the ama opinion the Pep Guardiola. The Kotoko enya breaker on between at the arrest kakra na omashe kwanya nyoma faso akoyi at the amon. Enti Otuado does a Ghana coach, and Otuado does a Ghana coach. He's still Ghana's coach. And Uganum. Nan was say, Ukradio, ye come as a mountain, will be our club from level. Dear come as mountain. Otuado, that's a Ghana coach. Ghana lose 4 points at the Niger. Ghana lose 4 points at the Niger, Sudan, Angola. Obiaji 4 points at the free Ghana. Niger nya 4 points free Ghana. Sudan nya 4 points free Ghana. Angola nya 4 points free Ghana. Ghana in a possible 18 points race picked only 3 points. 3 points and Ghana epic here. You pick only 3 points. But Otado feels that or that's your Blasters coach. Minima the Corinthian Otado. Now Bien say Enso Guso a coach Blasters. Minim at the Corinthian. Now Bien say Enso Koso a Blasters coach. Now we are in a country where Nippon to being training penny kind of Corinthian. Otado was so brutal. And then the fourth, FA President one nailed one or more number was some. FA President Rabian said, so my buffuna could jump place in him, now can cover nature now rante, now we are, and no, you are good to go. And in ticket to Kreku could have Black Stars place in him. My memory was information. Note this. One day, your worker qualifies, senior players, but boycott. The senior players, they feel disrespected by Sadiana. They feel disrespected. That the FA president or move for breakfast. No be money. Rante. Catch up say Niger we or team no 5 players almost started crowd with the team. Niger Shagana. Oh yes, sabi hunu no. Niger Shagana. Ba ko na draw na bufu ye. Since o ma share it, yes, I'll catch blaster players and say blaster players no move here no bit ma start because we are logical reasoning. If Niger for and you're good enough to start our dreams. Normally I go draw back share back a chance the open so can is a blaster players no or when you're good enough to start our dreams. Blaster players and to start your team no catch it. Didn't say who you catch our audio will be ourselves. The be a catch was a cat or power empire or more or do it you baby a chemo chama presido. And no, there are people following you, and you know that those people they eat from your pocket. Now, so open people with my kind of quacherawa, and any power money they need, and any power ticket and need to coin. Sako from one team kind of crunch. If you are looking for people who can be truthful to you, and you are looking for people who can be honest to you, you are looking for people with my kind of quacherawa, and yet they all tell you money they will say. So, or catch us a chairman, they go and add that already. Now you're short of a catcher. Oh, you're sure the Nippon only deal. Obet Marcus Hano Crandia, so they won't. So the fact of the matter is, Kotoko, one Philip Poto, Tantan time. Contra Facebook, so I could trust and normalization, Ufrimuba, a bumpy. The MV normalization here go World Cup. Normalization ended in 2019. We went to the World Cup in 2022. So after 2 or 3 years, we qualify for the World Cup. But down the lane, yeah, go 5 years, 6 years. So failure, baby, another question normalization. Now, why do you say? Cat, you will be an argument. So, oh, there be a radio with my BT because I was the argument. So, I argument as well. You have to say, as small Kenyan Sabe, you started your write up by saying, say, from the height of qualification, now, name 29th March. Nipa refi, one already the Facebook page, 29th March, and here you call the Mushud Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. Na Ghana, Ekobo 1-1 draw. Sadano, and then 29th March. What can you say you qualify? And AFCON qualifies. Now, then I question a normalization. When normalization, it didn't happen after the World Cup. There's no sense in what you are saying. Normalization did not happen after World Cup. Normalization happened before the World Cup. In 2019, you are born in the Maro. And 2 years, you qualify for World Cup. And 5 years, you qualify for AFCON. We see you for blaming normalization. We okay. Who's our man? We okay. We serious or bravo. Now, soon we are born. Kassa, Jobunisa, Unyajumabia. Only talk. Kassa, ting. Brofu. I almost say SRC president. There be am catch what you are trouble as SRC president. Ebia Lego, Ebia Tech, UCC. There said there be an go for you a cheap no more see. One more cat you see the opera. What do you mean who was young qualified for AFCON? Since 2004, 20 years in it. One breath young qualified for AFCON. Now you came to break all the records. Wa breso and ade ma age abro 17 ko bo me ban ye wa na u break records nyina o ye nyoma fun ko a 7 o nyade ye kana agofu ye kana to petete we breya wo bu na de petete, but I know they will give it to you. Uni mami nkase mo nkyem se wo kama wo fia pa obi a test sade we bi makom ne be 2-3 days na fa bo to nsuo na yibo no to kama na be se de opes wo we bo no he kom ko fo no mo di wachi no mo ye chama o ye kom o ye kom ne ye tie be kan kora di a kire ye ye ma ho ze na fa etu kwa na chama na blaster yi ni be ko hi hwan for what ye be kan kora di a kire your predecessor ko busa ko si ante mu bi ya kan kora kire na sa wantie owie na ye ni ngwase ebi ni ye ka kire wo so be ye woni ngwase opa tempt sa tem make that attempt and you see what happened to you. You see the disgrace that you suffer in this country. Ubemu that disgrace now suffer. Phobia for no time blame me, but you have very special videos at Yamamu because you say there the man of the moment, the coach of the moment, 3 victories in a row, 2 away victories. Abubakar Watara say yan kan jamu ze munyai social media na motizo support na momra stadium ti modie munyai social media na so tena momra stadium must 30 minutes meta boys be yadwan ade amam hats folk and next game all born so has essenya winner be 4 wins in a row, and I tell you with consistency hats folk are they are only 4 points away from the top of the table, and if has a try bon modia and you want me to afa ade amam. Thank you so much for watching us. We are grateful.